My Ask the Expert guest today is the founder and owner of Kirk Chiropractic, Dr. Mark Kirk. Welcome to my show, Dr. Kirk.
Well, thank you, Mokshitha. I appreciate you having me on here.
How much of your practice is educating your patients?
That's actually a very insightful question. Well done. Patient education for us, if you excuse the pun, is the backbone of our treatment protocol. I believe it's probably the biggest thing that sets our clinic apart from most others. Patient education is important for good follow through with care. I believe it's important for the patient to have a good understanding of what's happening with them and what it is as chiropractors we're trying to do for them. We do quite a bit of therapeutic exercise in our clinic, and it's important that the patients not only know the proper way to do the exercises, but what it is we're trying to accomplish while we do those exercises and make them part of the treatment process.
Your website has an education session. What can people learn there? Section, sorry.
So there are three subtitles under the education section. One is the frequently asked questions section, which is kind of self-explanatory. It's made up of some of the most common questions that I've been asked over the years. There's a history and philosophy of chiropractic section that gives a brief history on the profession of chiropractic, which is now over 125 years old. And then there's a short, I think a short article section, gives information on a variety of topics. I think I cover safety of care, preventative and maintenance care, the research that has gone on in chiropractic. So there's a number of different little short snippets in there.
What are some advances in chiropractic treatments that people may not be aware of?
Well, there's been a few advancements made in the use of instrumentation in both delivering the chiropractic adjustment, also the use of instrumentation in working on soft tissue injuries. But I think probably the best advancement that I've seen in the course of my practice is the increased research, which helps to show the efficacy and the benefits of chiropractic care. 30 years ago, there was only a small handful of studies published in the scientific literature showing that chiropractic care might be effective for low back pain. Currently, there's somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 papers presented at multiple conferences worldwide every year. In addition, there are 6 chiropractic journals that are included as part of the National Library of Medicine's PubMed search engine, as well as high quality scientific articles on chiropractic and the efficacy of it. Those have been published in medical journals such as the Journal of the American Medical Association, Annals of Internal Medicine, the Spine Journal, the American Journal of Public Health. So, they're out there. So increasingly what we're seeing is doctors of chiropractic working in multidisciplinary settings, meaning working hand in hand with medical doctors. And what's really neat is we're seeing chiropractic care moving from the fringes as an alternative treatment to being considered a frontline treatment for many conditions now.
How do you and your staff stay current on the latest advances in chiropractic treatments?
Well, as a licensed practitioner of the great state of Ohio, all doctors of chiropractic are required to take a minimum of 36 hours of continuing education every 2 years. I hold an additional certification in sports medicine that holds me to be required to an additional 12 hours every year on sports medicine specific topics. And then also we do keep up with those medical journals that I'd previously mentioned that helps cover some of the latest research topics.
If people would like to learn more about your practice or set up an appointment, what can they do?
Well, it's very easy to visit our website. It's kirkchiro.com, KIRKCHIRO.com. A lot of good information on the website. They can contact the office directly, 419-425-9798. They can Google us, and we have 3 doctors of chiropractic on staff. So typically we can get folks in pretty quickly.
Thank you for being my guest today.
Absolutely. It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
This is Mokshitha Chatla reporting for the Finlay Digital Media Club.